Hello everyone. Today we'll be learning how to make a dot plot and histogram on Excel given a set of data like this one. When you open up your assignment, your data will start out like this, but after this video you will be able to turn it into workable data like this and turn it into a dot plot and histogram. To start off, we need to reorganize the data given to us so that it is represented in frequencies. To do that is a little bit tedious, but we need to count out how much of each rating there is. So first start by typing out each type of rating that there is, which is 1 through 10. So now let's go through the data and count how many there are of 1. And it looks like there's only 1. To help keep count, fill in the cell with the highlighter so you know not to double count anything. How many 2s are there? Only 1 as well. Number 3s, there are 1, 2. After going through this process after some time, you will eventually have your list completely filled in yellow and you will come up with this result. To double check to make sure that you counted everything correctly, sum up the total amount of frequency using the sum function. To use any sort of function within Excel, start with equals and then write out the formula for sum. Now highlight everything in the frequency by clicking the first one, holding down the Shift key, and then clicking the last one. Make sure you close it off with another parenthesis and click Enter. We know that this is correct because the number of frequencies for the data given is 25, and we have a list of 25 ratings here. So now let's go ahead and make a dot plot and a histogram out of this. To start with a dot plot, first highlight your data. Again, click the first cell, hold Shift, and click the last cell. Go under Charts, go under Scatter, and click the option marked Scatter. As you can see, this will show you on the bottom the different type of rating that there is, and along the vertical axis it will tell you the frequency of that rating. And like we learned in our lesson, dot plots show the frequency of a given data. Go ahead and make it bigger so that you can see it easier. And now it's time to label it. Go into Chart Layout, go under Axis Titles, and add a title to the horizontal axis. This would be our TV show rating. Now let's add a horizontal title, or vertical title. This will be frequency. Of rating. And since we only have one type of data going into here, it's unnecessary to have a legend. And that is how you make a dot plot. Now let's make a histogram. It's going to be the same thing where you highlight the frequency of the data by clicking the first cell, holding Shift, and clicking the last cell. Go into Charts, go under Column, and click Clustered Column. You can choose any kind, it doesn't matter, but I'm going to stick with the original 2D column. Go ahead and move it. Make it a little bit bigger so you can see it easier. And now it's time to label. Go into Chart Layout and label like we did on the dot plot. Now add a vertical title. Cannot seem to spell frequency today. And again, because we only have one type of data in this, a legend is not necessary. And that is how you form data to give you the frequencies of it and turn those frequencies into a visual aspect of a dot plot and a bar graph. Thanks for tuning in.